Hey there guys, welcome back to Bowling with Buddy, checking out my channel. I really appreciate you guys checking out, stopping by today and see what we got. Today is not a typical ball review where I'm just going to throw a bunch of shots, give you my insights. Today I've actually got some special guests. I have Charles Hutcherson from The Hype, and I've got Scott Anderson from Scott Anderson Bowling. These guys are going to join me. They're each going to throw their TNT Infused. Got mine here. Our drillings are all about the same, and what we're going to do is we're going to end up, I'll throw three, Hutch is going to throw three, Scott will throw three, then we'll throw one more. And kind of what we're going to do is in a way, a Baker game here, just kind of give you our insights and see what we can do. We're bowling here at Bolero Tamarack, and as you can see, we're on 27-28. We don't know what's out there. We know it's kind of an ugly shot, and it's probably some leftover from house shot, and there's a lot of carry down from the plastic balls. So with that all said, I'm going to get started and see where we go. My first three shots, and I'm hoping we can make a decent game out of this. I'm standing on 24 with my feet, and I'm going to look at about 11, 12 at the arrows. Considering I have not thrown this ball but 4 frames, I like it. Let me see if I can keep throwing some more. All right, I'm going to stand 24, 25 with my feet. I'm going to look at about 11, 12 at the arrows. Ooh, little flat, little flat. Kind of grabbed onto a little bit. Let's see if I can pick it up with the TNT Infused. So far what I'm seeing out of this ball is it's going a lot longer than the original TNT, a lot longer. The other TNT set up really early. Oh, it's not a spare ball. It's not a spare ball. All right, this is my 3 shots, and I'm gonna keep standing in the same spot. Then I'm gonna hand it over to Charles. So first impressions, this TNT definitely goes much further than the original TNT. It's very angular, much more responsive on the back end than what I originally saw on the TNT. I kind of like what I'm seeing so far, so I'm going to hand it over to Charles, and he's going to throw his next 3 shots.
We'll get a shot here, see what we get. We good for, first shot striking. See if Scott can do that too. But layout 60 by 4.5 by 30. I know that's everybody's favorite question. What's the layout? What's the layout? So yeah, put my pen up right above my ring finger. That's what it looks like. All right. I walk right. Ow. So I walked right. I remember halfway through the shot that I was like, oh, I should play in this particular zone. But this ball is strong. It's not sneaky strong, it's just strong for what it is. You saw the original TNT, really rolly, can be really archy, really smooth. This one is early, but still responds. Oh, real skill right there, man. Real skill, real skill.
Couldn't do that again if you tried.
All right, so again, I'm standing on 20. Just trying to get it up the lane. I'll flatten my hand a little bit. So flatten it out a lot. You saw it just kind of get there, but because of how strong this cover core combination is, it still rolled and went through the pins, no problem.
I have no idea what mine's gonna do.
Hook
I'm just kidding. Hook a lot, like
hook
all
a lot. It's gonna hook.
Okay, so one thing I did want to mention that he had already mentioned, these are all laid out pretty much the same. Pins over the ring. He mentioned his using a dual angle. The layout for mine using the Storm VLS is going to be 4.5 by 4 by 2. All right, so it gives a little bit of a taller pin with a 2-inch pin buffer. It's kind of a really strong layout, so let's check it out.
Oh boy.
All right, let's do that one again, huh? Back. That's it. Race to 3, I win.
Wrong video.
Folks, so we're into the 10th frame right now, and our goal here is to give you an opportunity to see each one of us throw one more ball in the 10th frame. Let's see if we can make that actually happen. Scott was fortunate enough to 33 strikes. Unfortunately, Charles and I each missed a spare. Means we obviously need to work on our spare game. So 10th frame, let's see if we can each strike. So much for that concept. I'll pick up the spare, hopefully. All right, I'll wrap this up. I'm gonna throw one more shot and then I'll have Charles and Scott come out here and join me and give you our insights on what we saw in this little Baker game. And that's a wrap on that game. Charles, Scott, come on out and join me here. So, as they join me and get here, you guys kind of get a sea of 3 completely different bowling styles. I'm older. Well, Hutch, I think I got you by about 30 years.
That's not a bowling style.
I got 30 years.
Old isn't a bowling style.
It is my style. I got you by 20 years.
All right.
20, 30 years, but you know, hey, you're wasted 3, whatever. My point is that I don't have the rev rate these 2 guys have. So I have to depend a little more on accuracy, more straight up, more, front to back part of the lane. I can't open up an angle like, this guy here does in the lane. As you can see, he's pretty far left. He's got a great release, really solid rev rate, and he can open up the lane and make the ball hook. Charles is very similar in line, but he's got a faster ball speed than I do, so he can take advantage of that, faster rate with a little more hand, right? A little bit more hand, but he's got a faster ball speed for me. So I'm the happy medium between them all, right? Happy medium. I managed to throw some strikes. I missed a spare, but hey.
It happens to the best of us, man.
It does, it does. But Scott, what's your initial thoughts after you've bowled with this ball in league?
Yeah. I'm gonna let you know, I don't think there's another ball out there like it. Like I said in my video on my channel, I literally put holes in it, went out on the lanes, threw it. I gave you my first impressions without changing the surface, no nothing. The ball's not leaving my bag. It is as unique as a ball that my 3 brands have released in a very long time.
Yeah.
I didn't know what the ball was gonna do. I moved like 5 or 6 left off of what we had just done, and I'm like, I have all the confidence in the world this ball's gonna be fine. I was right to put my confidence in this ball. It is everything that you watch in every video that you might have seen people throw this ball in and more. It is as advertised. If you need to get left, throw the ball right and have it retain energy and still hit like a truck, there's nothing better.
Yeah, yours definitely plows through the pins. And Charles, you've had it for a while. What do you think?
Man, think of like a phase 3, but like more. So for the people that did throw it, that was a hockey puck. Like it really always just took off.
Yeah.
For the people that didn't give that one a chance. So this one, in my opinion, is probably the most down lane storm ball SPI to come out in a very long time. It's just all down lane backhand reaction. So yeah, that's my kind of immediate thoughts.
Yeah. So for me, I did have a TNT, and I fortunately got lucky with my first TNT. I shot 300 in league, game 1 with it. And I was like, hey, it's a good ball. This is the first time I've actually thrown more than 3 or 4 frames with this ball, so I'm kind of anxious to put this in my hand and throw it in league and see what happens. But so far, I'm impressed. And till then, you guys, I appreciate you checking out with me.
Of course.
You guys are awesome. Appreciate it.
Buddy. You got it,
And
man.
you guys, until then, you guys keep striking, stay humble, and be kind.